Can I load this? Kinda. Maybe not with Talon, but let's try a Katana mag. Can I just top it up like... Oh my god, you can. Okay, I want stripper clips for it too. Wow. Yes, the good old NERF Accustrike Falconfire, the first Accustrike blaster I ever got, and while it was just kind of a breech slide-loading pistol, it wasn't anything I really wanted. And this was kind of before Chris Cortea was doing the whole Mauser fire thing, where he took a sharp fire, shoved an insanely strong spring in it, made it accept katana mags, and made it hit so freaking hard it was ridiculous. And he famously stated that the Falconfire wouldn't work for that because of some changes with the breech design, or he couldn't get it to work or something like that, which I completely understand because it is a different blaster. But I always liked this more than the Sharp Fire or the Ion Fire because it just looks like a competition pistol. It's really comfortable, it's really cool, and I've always loved it. And this particular one is the original one I did a review on, but my friend Jaxmay, also known as Zach, did some custom work to it because I guess he was bored and he wanted to make a custom Falconfire. And I've already apologized to him for undoing what he's done. I will save all the pieces and parts to it, but I'm going to have to take this thing apart, mostly because it doesn't even prime. I can't, it's stuck somewhere, so I'll have to take it apart anyway. But Gavin Fuzzy, as you may know, he's done a lot of cool 3D printed parts, came out with a new kit on his Etsy store, which is a bolt-on magazine well breech for the Falconfire, and it's one of the coolest looking kits I have ever seen because he matched the original lines and everything on the blaster perfectly, and it should be a relatively simple and easy to install part. So I hope, and looking at this, yes, it literally lets you use either Talons or Katana mags. That's why there's two mag release catches right there, and it is insanely nice quality 3D printing. Really, really nice. And it comes with a barrel pre-installed and comes with a tool for removing that barrel, a new trigger, all sorts of cool stuff. And he printed it out in pink and white, which is my favorite color combo. So I'm all excited to put this on, and well, we might not reach any kind of insane performance with this. He recommends using no more than a 10 kilogram spring. I'm still excited to finally have one of these magazine-fed pistols, the short dart ones like the Chrono Fire and stuff like that, that I've never gotten my hands on, and I've been kind of too lazy to build, and here I have something that's kind of a drop-in kit that will also make the blaster look cool. So what do you get? You get, of course, the two main pieces right here. You get a breech, you get some extra stuff, this piece right here being a barrel removal tool, a trigger, and extra O-ring, and you also get this little gray piece, which I don't know what it's even for yet, and we're just going to take apart this Falconfire. Hopefully it still works and something isn't actually broken in it, and then we're going to install this and see exactly how well it goes. I don't really have a whole lot of springs I can test this with, so performance isn't exactly our gain here. It's mostly the functionality of getting this thing magazine fed, so let's get down to it. His custom weight job right here, that is hilarious, sir. There's like a socket in there. That's awesome. We're going to keep that because that doesn't actually impede anything. We're going to take out his original breech and everything, which is frozen up, and I always kind of wanted to know why it's frozen up. It doesn't move at all anymore, and I'm not quite sure why.
This is just a goof. Later, Tater.
Not entirely sure what this spring combo is, but we'll save that. There we go. That just pops out, so we don't need that so much anymore. Although I assume we're going to need the O-ring off that. So there's the two breeches side by side. This one's going to be a little bit longer because, of course, it needs to actually work with the longer breech. Just replace that. Like that. Do have to remove these screws right here in order to remove these orange pieces. There we go. Or I guess these gray pieces is actually what I should say. Because this entire part is being replaced by the kit. So we'll undo this one right here as well. save that with the rest of the blaster stuff so I can put that into another Falconfire when I get the chance. There we go. Beautiful design. Absolutely beautiful. And those standoffs are gonna fit right in the original screw post. Wow!
Yeah.
Oh, gee, the more I play with this, the more I love it. The only orange that's gonna be left is the grip. I think I can fix that. And we're just going to push that in there, and it's going to friction fit right there, and then it's going to get clamped down by the other half. Plunge your tube back in there. This is not that heavy of a springs load, so we'll just put this back where it was, because this was hitting reasonably hard before. Until I can come up with a better spring. Oh, that feels so good. I won't lie, I don't remember how this went together.
What are you, stupid?
I would assume something like this. It might need a slight sanding. Very, very slight sanding. Turning the Falconfire into the blaster it was meant to be from the start. I am, quite pleased with that one. Did get it to catch. Alright, let's grab some magazines and darts. Oh wow, that box was dead. Great. So we've got the Talon mag here. A Jet Blaster's Katana mag here. 5 shots each. Oh, come on! Really? Grab the chronograph here. Let's start with the Talon mag, since that's kind of my favorite. Oh wow, that works really well. And 121? I just double loaded it. Might have to work on my catch a little bit. 118? That's with a stock spring too. Wow. 120. 120 again. I'm having a little issues catching, but I think that's my fault. 116, alright. Let's give the Katana mag a try. Not nearly as snug, there's a little bit of wobble, but that's because obviously the Talon mag is slightly bigger, but it does catch in place just fine. 120. 120 again, that's pretty good for a stock spring. 113. 121. I definitely see a bright... Oh, I got 1 dart left. Well, I can't have that. 118. I definitely see a bright future for this. Wow, Gavin. You have thoroughly outdone yourself with this one. It looks awesome, and the only thing I want that isn't even anything on Gavin is I want grips that make a grip guard. Because these 2 pieces will come right off, and since you can't holster it like this anyway, you're going to need some kind of specific holster for this one. Yeah, I don't see why I couldn't just get some nice enclosed grips on it. Because, you know, that's my thing. This matching up right here is perfect. I can't believe how well that turned out. That had to have taken you ages. So if about 115 to 120 FPS mag-fed pistol without any kind of spring upgrade is your thing, well, there's of course a link down in the description where you can pick up this kit, and of course it survives up to a 10 kilogram spring according to Gavin Fuzzy, which means you should be able to get a lot more out of this. I'm assuming, you know, 150, 170 isn't out of the question. This is really, really well done. I am very impressed with how this turned out. It feels really good in the hand. It is very fun to use. I have absolutely 0 complaints. This is just about as perfect as it can get. If you want to replace the barrel and stuff like that, again, there is a tool Everything's really awesome. If there is a flaw, you can try to let me know down in the comment section below, but this is awesome. Excellent work as always. I highly, highly recommend this kit. I know Gavin is a friend of mine, but this is just so good. And now you can have the Falconfire the way it probably should have been, plus, you know, it looks like a Mauser C96, which is always great. In fact, I wonder if I were to prime that back, can I load this? Kinda. Maybe not with Talon, but let's try a Katana mag. Can I just top it up like, oh my god, you can. Okay, I want stripper clips for it too. Wow. Well, that's one thing the Katana mag can do that the Talon mag can't. And 109 on that one. 116. Oh, I had a screw pop out. Obviously didn't screw that in hard enough. But you get the idea. That is so cool. Alright, I need to see this thing in action, because this is really cool. So we're going to put in a Katana mag in there, and we're going to load it from the top, since it can do that, again, just like a Mauser C96. That makes me very, very happy. There we go. 4 darts in there. Perfectly accurate as you'd expect from worker darts. My catch is still a little sticky. Oh, that's just laser beams. I can only get that catch to work a little bit better. Oh, that is flawless. Absolutely beautiful. I am so happy right now. Flawless execution, Gavin Fuzzy. Flawless execution. This has been Walcom S7. Thank you very much for watching this video, and of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different one.
You gotta